In today's video, we're going to demystify NordVPN's NordWhisper protocol and show you how it can help you stay connected even when VPNs are blocked. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and in this video, we're going to break down what this new technology does, why it matters, and how to turn it on when you need it. We're also going to compare it to NordVPN's other protocols and share a few tips for staying secure under restrictive networks. By the end of this video, you'll know whether NordWhisper is right for you and how to get the best performance out of it. Let's get into it. So let's go ahead and start off with the basics. What is NordVPN? NordVPN is a virtual private network provider that aims to keep your internet connection private and unrestricted. When you connect to NordVPN, your traffic is encrypted and routed through servers in more than 100 countries. So websites and services see the VPN's server's IP instead of your own. This is going to help you bypass geographic restrictions, block malicious actors on public Wi-Fi, and stop your internet provider from seeing what you're doing. NordVPN offers applications for Windows, Macs, Linux, iOS, Android, and even some smart TVs and routers. It's known for its large server network, strict no logs policy, and features like double VPN and onion over VPN for extra privacy. Most users connect with NordLynx and NordVPN's implementation of the WireGuard protocol because it's really fast and secure. However, when you travel to a country where VPNs are blocked or heavily throttled, you may need something a bit more subtle, and that's where NordWhisper comes in. Let's dive into some of the key features. So NordVPN includes a suite of features designed to improve both privacy and usability. One of the standout features is NordLynx, a protocol based on WireGuard that provides a good balance of speed and security. Compared to older protocols like OpenVPN, it has a leaner code base and connects almost instantly. Threat protection, also known as CyberSec, filters malicious websites and blocks trackers and annoying ads, which just keeps your browser so much cleaner. Double VPN routes your traffic through two separate VPN servers for added privacy, though at the expense of speed. Onion over VPN combines NordVPN with the Tor network for an extra layer of privacy. There's also a kill switch that cuts off your internet connection if the VPN drops unexpectedly, preventing your real IP address from leaking. Split tunneling lets you choose which apps or websites use the VPN and which go through your normal connection. And finally, NordVPN offers specialized servers, P2P for file sharing. You can bypass censorship and dedicated IP servers for those who need a static IP address. Okay, now what is NordWhisper protocol? So NordWhisper is a new protocol introduced by NordVPN to help users connect to environments where VPN traffic is actively blocked or throttled. Traditional VPN protocols, even secure ones like OpenVPN and WireGuard, can sometimes be identified and slowed down by network administrators because they have unique signatures. NordWhisper addresses this problem by blending in with regular HTTPS traffic. It wraps your data in layers that make it look like you're just browsing the web normally. Since most modern websites use HTTPS, NordWhisper's traffic is harder to distinguish from ordinary internet traffic, making it less likely to be blocked. In simple terms, NordWhisper disguises your VPN connection so that sensors and firewalls can't easily tell you're using a VPN. It leverages widely used TLS protocols and mixes traffic in a way that reduces detectability. While it's not invincible, no method can guarantee 100% privacy, it does offer an extra tool for those who need to access information in restrictive environments. NordVPN advises that NordWhisper might be slightly slower than NordLynx because of the extra step involved in obfuscation, but many users find the trade-off acceptable when faced with censorship or throttling. Now, how to enable NordWhisper? You can turn this on inside the NordVPN desktop or mobile app. The exact steps may vary slightly by platform, but overall the process looks like this. First off, make sure you update your NordVPN app. Make sure you have the latest version installed. NordWhisper is a relatively new feature, so older versions of the app may not include it. Next, you're going to open the settings. Click or tap on the gear icon in the app to access the settings menu. Go to the connection or protocol section. Look for an option that lists available protocols like NordLynx, OpenVPN, UDP/TCP, and make sure you choose that NordWhisper on the options list. On some platforms, it may be labeled as automatic NordWhisper. Then you're going to connect to a server. So return to the main screen and connect to a server. NordVPN will automatically use the NordWhisper protocol when establishing the tunnel. If you don't see NordWhisper as an option, it might not be available on your operating system yet. NordVPN has gradually rolled it out to Windows, Linux, and Android with plans to support other platforms later. As always, keep your app updated to access the latest features. Now, when to use NordWhisper. NordWhisper is most useful when you suspect that your network or country is deliberately blocking VPN traffic. For example, you might be traveling to a place where the government restricts internet access, or you might be on a school or work network that throttles or blocks VPN connections. NordWhisper's disguise makes it harder for sensors to detect that you're using a VPN. If you connect with NordLynx or OpenVPN without issues, you should generally stick to those though, because they tend to be faster. But if your connection keeps dropping frequently or won't establish at all or slows to a crawl, switching to NordWhisper can help. Keep in mind that NordWhisper is not a magic shield. It can get around many forms of VPN blocking, but determined sensors may still find ways to identify and block it. Because it uses additional layers to blend in, speeds can be slightly lower than using NordLynx. If you're streaming high definition video or gaming, you probably might notice a small performance hit. Another consideration is that NordWhisper's availability varies on device. So if you rely on one specific device, double check that it supports the new protocol before you travel. Now let's compare NordWhisper to NordLynx and OpenVPN. So to appreciate what NordWhisper does differently, it helps to compare it to NordLynx and OpenVPN. NordLynx is built on WireGuard and is optimized for speed and security. It uses a minimal amount of code, which reduces the chances of vulnerabilities and just makes connections faster. NordLynx also reconnects quickly if your network switches between Wi-Fi and mobile data, making it a good default for everyday use. OpenVPN, available in UDP and TCP versions, has been the standard in the VPN world for years. OpenVPN UDP is generally faster than OpenVPN TCP because it doesn't wait for acknowledgements before sending the next packet. TCP, on the other hand, is more reliable and can pass through networks that block UDP traffic. OpenVPN is flexible and secure, but it's more easily identifiable by network filters because its traffic pattern differs from regular web traffic. Now, NordWhisper takes a different approach. Instead of focusing solely on speed, it focuses on blending in. Its goal is to make VPN traffic indistinguishable from normal HTTPS traffic by leveraging TLS and other techniques. While all three protocols encrypt your data, NordWhisper adds obfuscation, so it doesn't look like VPN traffic at all. It looks like dressing in plain clothes rather than wearing a neon sign that says VPN user. For most situations, NordLynx is going to be faster, but if you're facing blocks or throttling, NordWhisper can be a lifesaver. Now let's talk about some additional tips for bypassing restrictions. If you find yourself struggling to connect even with NordWhisper, there are a few tricks that you can try. So first, use the Quick Connect feature to let NordVPN choose the best server automatically. Sometimes certain servers are blocked while others are not. Second, try connecting to a server in a neighboring country rather than a faraway one. The physical distance is shorter and local sensors may not be watching those servers as closely. Third is to use servers if NordVPN isn't available on your device. These servers are designed to mask VPN traffic and work similarly to NordWhisper, though they can also slow down your connection. Finally, ensure that your device's date and time settings are correct. Out of sync clocks can prevent secure connections from being established. Okay, now let's talk about some pros and cons. You can decide if NordVPN and NordWhisper is worth it for you. So using NordWhisper comes with its own set of advantages and trade-offs. So on the plus side, it helps you connect in places where VPNs are blocked, giving you access to the open internet, even under strict censorship. Because it mimics regular traffic, it's less likely to trigger blocks or throttling. You don't need extra software or complicated configurations. It's built into the NordVPN app and can be enabled with just a few taps. It uses strong encryption like other NordVPN protocols, so your data always remains private. On the downside, NordWhisper is not yet available on every platform, so some users may be left waiting. It also doesn't guarantee privacy. Determined sensors can still detect and block VPN traffic in some cases. And lastly, because it's a newer technology, there may be occasional bugs or issues as NordVPN refines it. If reliability and speed are your top priorities and you're not facing blocks, sticking with NordLynx might be the better option. Okay, now let's talk about the different plans and pricing options of NordVPN. If you want to go ahead and use our exclusive link down below, you can even get an extra 4 months. So you'll click that and then we'll click get the deal. So we've got a few options here. We've got the basic, plus, complete, and prime. I'm going to go over the 2-year plan because that's how you can save up to 78%. They do also have 1 month and 1 year plans as well. So starting off with the basic, you can save 75%, which is just $2.88 per month. Plus all of these plans get 4 extra months for free. With this, you just get the secure fast FastestVPN. Next, we've got the Plus plan, which is $3.75 per month. You get the VPN, anti-malware, add-in tracker blocker, and then a password manager. Next, we've got the Complete plan, which is $4.72 per month, which is saving you 74%. With this, you get everything in the Plus plan, but you also get the scam call protection, and then you get the 1 terabyte of cloud storage. Lastly is the Prime plan, which is $6.64 per month, and that's saving you the 78%, which is the best deal possible. So with this, you get everything in the Complete plan, but you also get Nord protects you against cyber crimes. Again, each of these you get 4 extra months free on top of the 2-year plan. Also, each of these plans does have a 30-day money back guaranteed. So if you try it out, you don't think it's for you, you can go ahead and get your money back. But the 30-day money back guarantee is on every single plan, whether you go with 1 month or the 2-year. Okay, is NordWhisper for you? This is a really valuable tool for anyone who spends time in regions or networks that block or throttle VPNs. If you travel often or live somewhere with restrictive internet policies, enabling NordWhisper ensures you can still access that information and communicate freely. However, if you mainly use NordVPN at home or in countries with open internet, you may never need NordWhisper. In those cases, NordLynx remains the best choice for speed and performance. Ultimately, it's great to have NordWhisper available as part of the NordVPN's toolkit, but you should definitely choose the protocol that fits your situation. I know how overwhelming it can feel trying to figure this out on your own, but once you understand why NordWhisper exists and when to use it, connecting in restrictive environments becomes less intimidating. If you want to check out NordVPN yourself, we do have that exclusive link down in the description below where you can save up to 78% on certain plans. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much for supporting our channel. It really helps us to continue to create free content just like this. This channel is dedicated to helping you choose and use VPN services with simple guides and honest advice. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and of course leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.